What's good, everyone? Welcome to your Saturday edition, your Saturday stroll edition of Livewire Sports Media. I'm your host, Livewire itself. So, back in June 17th, I do believe that's the game between the Indiana Fever and the Connecticut Sun, where the Indiana Fever did beat the Connecticut Sun 88-74. But in that game, there was a lot of action in that game, and we all witnessed it firsthand, where Caitlin Clark got brutally beaten in that game. Now she had just came off a win over the New York Liberty, where she was playing tremendous, but then come into a game where you see Marina Mabry, JC Shelton, and Tina Charles, all three assaulted Caitlin Clark. Now, I have been one to post videos, post clips, post pictures, and people would sit there and say, "Well, where's the video? Where's the video?" Now, when you have photographic picture, clear cut showing that Tina Charles did this to Caitlin Clark, then how can you not sit here and see it clear cut in your face that what was happening? You know what I'm saying? Now I have, like I said, I have shown the video many times, but then recent video surfaced of Tina Charles and Sue Bird clear cut laughing and joking about the incident. Now, mind you, Sue Bird did not show the actual footage of her. She showed side footage, side pictures of it. Just like how I take pictures and show the direct contact of Tina Charles punching her in her back and had her hand up behind her head, like scolding her like a child that did something wrong. Sue Bird did the same thing, but she showed a different angle where she was showing blocking out the initial fist in the back of Caitlin Clark. Now, I said this to say that I used to have a highly regard for Sue Bird, but after this, I don't have no respect for her because Caitlin Clark had did nothing but showing you great respect. She's showing you great admiration. And for you to sit up there with Tina Charles, but I get it because y'all UConn alum. This is what y'all do. Y'all spit in other people's face because you think they're beneath y'all because they didn't graduate or they didn't play basketball at UConn. Tina Charles is too old and washed up just to be sitting here snickling like she did something important. But y'all don't believe me? Take a look.
This, but insert pictures here. I sent you these pictures after, the big, what was it? The scrum, Connecticut Sun versus Indiana Fever.
They were like
I feel like it was like the perfect depiction of New York at the start. Cause you were like, no.
Yeah, I was like, yo.
You had your finger, yeah.
And then what's crazy is everybody's like, yo, you punched it in the back. And I'm like, nah, I was just like.
I know, so that's the funny part.
You got it.
Clip number one, slide number one, Tina going, yo.
Like, yo, chill out, watch yourself. Just watch yourself.
This is right after JC and Caitlin got into a little bit.
Like,
you see Caitlin push her, you go, yo.
Yeah,
to
just
Caitlin.
watch yourself.
Then Mabry comes in.
Yeah, Marina though.
Yeah, knocks her down. And then you see Tina go, it wasn't me. Immediately.
But yeah, I'm still like talking my shit like, yeah, just chill out.
Yo, I was crying.
I know, everybody was
crying.
Me up.
It was that all angle you needed.
Everybody was like, yo, you took her back to Southside Jamaica, Queens.
To me, that right there is total disrespect. And this is why a lot of us want Caitlin Clark to stop being nice, stop being respecting them because they do not respect her. They treat her like a rag doll, from her own college peers to the ones that's in the league older than her or whatever. Sue Bird should have never ever advocated something like this on her show. And for Tina Charles, who is, to me, I hate to say it, the scum of the earth. Because you sitting there laughing, talk about, oh, people said that you hit her in the back. But see, Sue Bird didn't show you the actual picture that illustrate her being punched in the back. That's the thing. She didn't show that. She hid that part in different angles. If you don't believe me, You could just go to my X account. I had the picture up there. I have shown it many, many times. Many, many times. But this is what they do. This is what they do. They continue to disrespect Caitlin Clark in all kind of ways and think that we supposed to sit back and take it. Think we supposed to not call it out. If you go to my X account right now, Live Wild Sports 1, you can see it. It's up there. Clear cut and day. And then other people was hitting me up. And I did tag Sue Bird and I did tag Tina Charles. And the Tina Charles you thought I was on your case before, oh yeah, y'all gonna have to block me on X because I'm going to be on y'all. There's no way you should be advocating beating up a 23-year-old girl on the court. She got gouged in her eyes, not once but twice by J.C. Sheldon. Then when Caitlin couldn't see, she was trying to gather, so J.C. Sheldon ran up on her. And then Caitlin had to back her off. Then Marina maybe came and sideswiped her. Then you came up behind her with your hand in her back and your other hand against her head, like scolding her like she did something wrong. And that's why Sophie Cunningham dragged J.C. Sheldon in that game. That's why she got dragged. Then, not only did that, Tina Charles called herself trying to get into it with Angel Reese a game before that. But then, all of a sudden, you and Angel Reese had this little talk afterward and smiling about it. See, these people are so much fake in Caitlin Clark's face. We say, hey, Caitlin Clark need to lead the league. Caitlin Clark need to do this. But until Caitlin Clark stops, she literally has to fight back. Because they're going to continue to do this. These players don't care nothing about her. They're jealous of her. They don't like that what she stands for because she's not one of them. In the words of Kendrick Lamar, she's not like them. But she continued to stand tall. She continued to persevere. She continued to do her. She continued to let her game speak for herself. And they don't like that. They like what they used to. They don't like change. But whether you do or not, change is coming. I just hate, me personally, I can't stand nothing like that. I don't like it. I don't have no respect for them. Like I said, I had respect for Sue Bird, but we know what Sue Bird is about. Her and her mate, all they do is use Caitlin Clark's name for clicks, to boost up their mainstream media podcast. See, us content creators who loves Caitlin Clark and love the game of basketball and love sports in general, we don't care about clicks and views. I could get 2 views off of this video. It don't really matter. I could get 10,000 on the next one. It doesn't matter. But the fact of the matter is that this right here is one of the most lowest, despicable things that I have ever seen for 2 athletes that's past their prime. One is retired, one is past her prime. And you sitting here laughing about salting Caitlin Clark. And I hope the picture on X circles around everywhere, even the Fever front office. If we have to run y'all off of X, then we run y'all off of X. Because not just only myself, but other content creators will get a hold of this conversation between y'all and footage showing clear cut that Tina Charles deliberately punched. And if you check out my thumbnail, I have it up on there too. So, like, comment, subscribe. Until the next episode, Live Wire Sports out.
Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? Live Wire, it's all about sports and entertainment. You don't want to miss it, so official like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats. You know that we gotta run it back. Whether on the field or the court. You know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is Live Wire. Sports and entertainment. Let's go.